everybody. Welcome to AGTV and our holiday magic live stream. And we've got an hour planned just for you. This is, a special hour in September because we haven't done any Christmas crafting in September. And what was important to us was to continue the Christmas crafting that we started back in July. Because we have so many beautiful things coming up for the holidays. And if you love Christmas like I do and Christmas card making, we have a brand new card kit that you'll be able to see today, which is really fun. We've got some incredible papers that only our AG members have seen. And then you've got a special treat with a look at something our members saw recently too, which is our brand new Advent calendar, our crafty calendar. And so it's on pre-order in today's show. But what's so neat about AGTV, and I don't know if you know this or not, and hi everybody, I see you from wherever you're watching. So excited that you're here with us. We have a giveaway today of our Create event in the show. We have giveaways of the new products in the show, and everything that we keep doing is a beautiful live product preview of the shows that we're going to be having on October 7th on HSN. But AGTV, you can get it all here right now, which is really fun. So, and it's a really seamless, lovely shopping experience that we provide. We also have something special today, in that we have an ornament die set that you might not have seen, because if you didn't come to a previous Create event, today's your day to see something that you have not seen, which is really, really fun. Hi, everybody. I see you. Everybody's saying hello from where they are. And Sabrina says, where's the elf Heather? She's standing right over there. I have a special guest today joining us from Maryland. And this is a time where we just really celebrate the things those core themes that we are about to celebrate for 3 days in November, which is kindness and generosity and gratitude. But one of the things that's in the giving away of the ticket, I'll just talk to you about that. We don't even have to go to the graphic. How about that? We're going to give away a Create ticket today, and if you've noticed, it's way less than 60 days. It's like 50 days or something away, and so it's our all-inclusive biannual crafting event that we do. And there are so many of you that are joining us in the chat that love to join us for Create. But if you're here today and you've never been to an event, okay, you've never come to a Create event, or you're watching for the first time, or a combination of the two, okay, AGTV for the first time, never come to Create, I want you to tell me in the chat here on AGTV. If you're watching on YouTube, the chat's there, but our team is there. I'm on our website, so I'm seeing this wonderful chat that's going very, 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 very fast. So exciting. Hi. I would love to. Mary Annette says, I'd love to attend Create. Okay, so excited. Can't wait. All right, so exciting. All right, so if this is your first time on AGTV, or your first time because you want to come to Create, you have never done one of our events, I want you to answer the question in the chat, and that is, what are you most grateful for today? Now, that is the theme of gratitude and gratefulness is really, it's an attitude that I love to start with, and we have dedicated an entire day of our event to just that, okay? And we're starting the event with that. Okay, so this is the event box. It's heavy. It's good, little workout. This is shipping. We're starting, I think it's like the 18th of October. So exciting, because we launch the prep videos on pretty much the same day. So you get 2.5 weeks to prepare, or more, depending on where you live, or more to prepare for the event. And that's all the die cutting. You'll actually see the projects. Will go through every single thing that you would have to do in order to be successful at the event. But we also make it so that you can feel comfortable in the live stream, because you're at home, or maybe you're crafting with friends, and you're doing all of that on a private platform, and it is just beyond. Okay, so a little preview if you haven't seen them already. There are 44 amazing dies in our event, and they range from beautiful 3D concentric dies and 3D postbox dies to standard cookie boxes, gorgeous bow and tag dies, and then we have this incredible thing called a book nook. But what's so neat about this big stack of dies is that the learning in the event, in events past, when you say book nook and we're like making something like this that sits on your shelf in the library, right? And you put books here, and it's a little wonderful scene that you look into. Now, previous events, we would do that. One class, one thing, one way. Now, this event is so completely different because it is 44 dies all mixed up in 9 classes over 19 hours of live instruction. So, like, you might think, all right, well, this is what we'd have done before. We'd have made a tag from the tag dies. Well, wait till you see the cards that have been designed that work with this die. And this bow die, it's going to be something that you're going to use for all of your crafting. And then this, like the little post box, right? Cute little card, of course, but we're going to be making an incredible Christmas card holder, very much like the one that I grew up with. And that is something that it's one of my favorite things about Christmas is I bring out the Christmas card holder. So we're going to be doing traditional things. We're going to be making things that last generations, and we're going to be gifting things from our heart, and we're doing the packaging, and we're doing all of the things over the 3 days that are it's just such a magical thing. So if you love stuff, there's over 880 pieces of stuff in each of the pouches, like combined. It's all been designed expressly for the event. We're going to be making, we're going to have a 30-day gratitude challenge coming out of the event. On our first day, we're making a gratitude journal, and then we're going to be talking about things to be grateful for. But yeah, everything is centered around our incredible new jasmine collection, and it is so beautiful. It has both everyday colorways, and I'm going to get to the beautiful peacock blue is everyday. Look at that gorgeous ivory. We also have this for you in the most beautiful red and green for Christmas, and the embellishments are so plentiful. It's all die cuts. You're getting ribbons. You're getting so many things. So we can make cards. We can make projects. We can make journals. We're going to have the best time because you're going to receive master class level instruction on paper crafting, but the best thing is the community. The very best thing is that the people that we do it with and the experience of each other during the craft room sessions and during the live guest segments, and it is so beautiful, and I'm so glad everybody's saying, oh, that's funny. Mabel says I'm not cutting any of that. Mabel, you have to make the projects. That's really funny. Let me just show you. I want to show you my new favorite floral. This is on day 2. There, look at this. Okay. There we go. Look at that. Okay, gorgeous flowers. And you know, for those of you that already have your tickets, you actually know that the stock up for Create sale is very soon. We were just loading products into it. It's very exciting. Today there's a coupon. You can save $20 at Save 20 Create or Create Save 20. I'm not sure. Grayson has a little graphic for that. Save 20 Create is a coupon code that you can put in at checkout to save $20. It's normally $410, $390 through I think right now only through the end of the month. So if you're thinking about coming, now's the time because we have a few hundred tickets left, but that's not very many. And it is going to be on HSN October the 7th, but it's not going to be $390. Okay, so exciting. Oh, and everybody that's already coming, you also know that there's a private warehouse sale at the end of the event, but I have stocked the private warehouse sale, not with like stuff that's just on sale. It is full of every single thing that you could ever want around the beautiful new Jasmine collections. We have created dies just for the warehouse sale. We have created experiences, and there's just so many amazing things that that you don't want to, because when you do create, you don't want it to end. So if you've not done the event and you want to win today, put what you're most grateful for today in the chat, and we're going to be picking a winner. My team's going to pick a winner, and we'll reveal that winner at the end of the show. Okay, so exciting! So exciting! All right, and I launched the merch store today. So if you've come to an event before, we always have a fantastic official merch store. And right now, how you see that is you go to annagriffin.com, and in the search bar, just put merch, and then you're going to get the Create Merch store. T-shirts, beautiful colors this year, pink and sort of teal, and I threw in a little gray for fun because I like my gray workout T-shirts. And anyway, so yeah, just look at merch. Okay, all right, we're coming right back with the brand new Advent calendar for 2025. Kathleen, how do you spell merch? M-E-R-C-H. Don't do it now because you're going to miss out on all the fun things in this live stream. It'll be there when we're done because, like I said, it's basically hidden. I'm going to be sending emails out to ticket holders about how you can get your hands on the merch. And my favorite thing that I put in the store this year is a garden flag. So it's like a white flag. It says Anna Griffin Create 2025. It's double-sided, and it has those flowers from that paper that I just showed you. So don't worry, that's not a sellout risk. Some of this stuff is, though. You just don't want to miss on all of this. Okay, so paper ornaments, Advent calendar. This is so much fun. So vintage, retro, everything. Like, we do all this wonderful old world stuff, and this is going to create 12 unique paper ornaments. Now, what's so neat is this little house, on the inside, and you know the drill here, right? There's a little window. Look. Okay, there's a little house. There is the house. This is the Advent house. It's there, and I don't want to spoil it for people because you really do want to make these with the people in your life, and this is so much fun. So it's on pre-order. It's shipping next. It's next week. It's shipping, and I have them all made here on this antique handkerchief stand, and so you can see how we have the Mouse King and we have a snowflake. And these are all heavy-duty, wonderful cardstock ornaments that they look like they're just 2 pieces, but they're actually, they're 6 pieces to each one, and we have these little beads included with the gold thread. And what is so much fun is that, if you love the Nutcracker and you love the themes inside of it, they're here in this wonderful. These are the lower ornaments, right? They're the ones that go at the bottom of the tree, especially at my house for the kitty cat paddling. It becomes a little difficult. So you're going to take each one of these. They're going to work like they're going to work like a house of cards, right? So you slide them together, and you want to make sure that this is neat, right? But I really wanted it to feel like something that was going to stand the test of time. So what we did was we scored cardstock, and we made it so that you can further embellish these ornaments by adding this connecting piece around each side. Now, you could pop that up, if you wanted to make it different, or if you wanted to embellish behind it to where you've got, maybe pretty gold trim, or I'm just imagining you all are so creative that there are things that you will do, I'm sure, to further make these something that that your kids and grandchildren and everybody, they're going to fight over them. That's what happened, over, in my life, right? We were like, my grandmother's ornaments that she saved all those years, like I just thought they were the best things in the whole wide world. All right, that came apart. All right, so don't use the low tack Xyron. Okay, use some heavy duty fast drying liquid glue to assemble these, okay? And don't do it in the air. Do it with care. All right, but you can add the little beads to the bottom of these, and that was kind of the thing. I have the box back. That was the kind of the thing that I wanted to see happen, was that my favorite ornaments had little things that were attached to the top, and like we had bows and we had velvet and those kinds of things. So we're giving you 12 beautiful expressions of the Nutcracker Suite and all the things that you could make for this Christmas. I can imagine Melissa's Christmas tree now. These will be fun, and I hope you will further embellish them. Oh, so much fun. Okay, genius idea. Thank you. Hey, Holly G, how you doing? So fun to see you. Okay, I love all this gratitude in the chat. Thank you for giving our team a lot of amazing things to read. Okay, we're coming back with a new, easy to put together Christmas card making kit. I see, I'm so grateful you're in my life, Anna. And who says that but Jan, Linda Coda, I think she said to me, it was yesterday, she said that today is her 34th or 36th wedding anniversary. Happy anniversary. And isn't that fun? She said that she was celebrating by watching this today, and I just think that's so wonderful. She also talked about the fact that she has written a song for Create, and we always have a theme song, and it has been something of a Create tradition, and I don't want to spoil it for anybody, but this year of self-reflection is very special, and Jan did that. Oh, I can't wait. I cannot wait. All right, so here we go. Christmas postcard making kit, and isn't this beautiful with all the antique ephemera? So if, there's no accident that I love all this stuff, right? Like these old things, and it's just been always my thing. It makes me really happy to look at and to experience. And so what we've done is we've taken some vintage postcard art, created multiple dimensional stickers so that you can create cards. It's 10 cards. And can create them in a matter of minutes. So we have pretty patterns, right? So they are greeted on the inside, simple greetings, right? And you can say handmade by on the back. You're getting the 10 envelopes, and then you're getting these oversized postcards. But what's so fun about these as the layers is that the 2-layer dimensional sticker, topper, it's not a sticker, it's a die cut. This becomes the card face, and it does that really fast, okay? So if you went, let's just take one, right? So we want to take this card, that layer, and that embellishment, and then we have the antique typography to put on with the sentiments. So that, we haven't done that before. We've just sort of skirted around it all. We always make it something new. We take the old and we pull out things, and we give you embellishments to work with, but never have we stayed true to the originals in this way. Okay, so I'm thinking this is fun. Let's make something and show you how. Okay, we'll show you. Like, you just pick silly card base. This could be any card base that you have from your craft room even, but there are 10 of these. So you want to add that little sticker or make it sticky. I love this, and look at this. All right, so this gorgeous. There's a little angelic Ah, angels attending. So pretty. Okay, now if you wanted, this is a little vintage looking for most of us, and for those of you that like bling, and I'm thinking maybe a little glitter on the leaves. Maybe you want to go back and accent some things to highlight, to bring forth some detail, you know, in the embellishments, and that's up to you. Maybe you want to add die cuts to like something from your craft room, right? Where, you know, if you wanted to add, I could have sworn I saw that. If you wanted to add a layer, you wanted to add something that was, I don't know, like from the concentric dies or anything that, I'm just going to offset this to make it look even more dimensional. And there we go, those special little Christmas greetings. So, you know, I love angels. I love all of the vintage stuff. So this is something that's very near and dear to my heart. So as you look at these, there's so many ways. It can be as simple as that, right? This is as found. And then here's what I mean by adding something from your craft room, adding that little bit of sparkle. Maybe you want the glitter paper. Maybe you want our brand new amazing holiday tonal foil, right? Do you see how it does? It just plays well, so well with all the things that are in our crafts rooms. Yes, it does. Oh, there we go. Look at that. The Gothic dies. Lovely colors, so many ways to make this your own, and I love it. Oh, I gotta let my glitter dry. Okay, we are coming right back with a special guest. Hello, Michelle. So nice to meet you.
So good to meet you. I'm so honored to be talking to you right now.
Well, I'm really interested in your craft room. That is so beautiful.
It's a little it's like organized chaos, I guess I would call it, but yeah, it inspires me every time I come in. It has all your stuff in it.
So Michelle, tell everybody a little bit about yourself and where you're from.
I'm just north of Baltimore, Maryland. I work in kind of the finance industry and doing a lot of spreadsheets and numbers every day. So this is my creative outlet where I feel like I can just come in and have some freedom and not be tied down to the numbers.
Oh, I like that. Well, you know, I think crafting does have some perfection to it, but the creativity part, right? That's your right brain, and I love that you're here today because I want you to share about gratitude because you're joining us for Create, but you have found a lot of friendship in through your crafting. Can you tell everybody about it?
Sure. Yeah, I mean, this summer especially, you know, when I realized one of your themes was gratitude, like that has been my summer. I lost my dog of 11 years at the beginning of June, and it was really hard. It was one of the worst things I've ever gone through, but I was shown so much love and care by the people around me. I'm single. I live by myself. I think I've always had a fear that when bad things happen, I would be by myself. And so many friends, so many coworkers, like I felt so loved through that entire experience. And I made a lot of thank you cards and for these people because of how they reached out to me. And I just, in making each card, to sit and think about that person, to pray for that person, to just sit in that gratitude. Like this summer has been not the one I expected, but it's been amazing.
Oh, I think that there's some happy news called Gus.
Yes. There is happy news called Gus. He's been keeping me on my toes. A little less time for crafting because he just turned 20 weeks yesterday. So, yeah. So
what kind of puppy is he?
He's a Cairn Terrier, like Toto from Wizard of Oz.
Oh, so cute. And is he black?
Yeah. He's not. He's sitting right next to me. I can show him to you real quick.
Let's see him. This is the best part about Create, everybody. We get to go see everyone in their homes, and we say, oh, hello. Hi, Gus. Hi, Gus. The TV is talking to you. Hi, Gus.
I woke him up from a nap, so he's a little sleepy, but yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, he's adorable. Oh, my
Thank
goodness.
you.
Okay, see, that's the fun. That's the fun of Create. We get to do this together, and we get to see the fur babies. We get to experience each other's craft spaces, and you know, you get to meet people and you know, just want to thank you for being so vulnerable with your story, and how friendship and gratitude are all around you thanks to this creativity, and people are just loving that little puppy. So I think that what's neat about something that you are doing, and that is that you said you're blocking out time to craft in your life. So tell us how we need to do that.
So, you know, the crop at home, this last crop at home was my first time where I was just like, I am telling everybody that I'm completely unavailable. I am all Anna all the time. And it was such a wonderful weekend to be able to be there the entire time. I was just like, I want to do this more than just during Create and during crop. So I actually will put on my calendar these 3 days from 9 a.m. on Friday morning to 5 p.m. on Sunday night. This is what I'm doing. I'm not talking to people on the phone. I'm not watching TV. This is what I'm doing. It feels really good to be intentional about that, because it's so refreshing to spend time crafting and working with all of your beautiful things.
Oh, I love it. Well, thank you for contributing that to all of us. We do. If we make the time for ourselves, we make time for creativity, we make this time, whether it's twice a year, it's twice a week, whenever it is, however it is, doing that for yourself is the greatest gift. Thank you so much for joining us. I'm glad you're going to be with us on November 14th, 15th, and 16th. And for everybody that's watching, you don't have to be with us live, because you can go back and watch it all again, because we have a private platform, and it's always on, and it's really cool. So Michelle, all right, do you just hug that cute little puppy for all of us, and we'll see you again really soon.
Can't wait. Thanks, Anna.
Thank you. Bye. Oh, okay. We have a special deal coming up here in Holiday Magic, and that is on a little tool. It's about the size of Gus. We'll be right back. Everybody loved that. Bye, Gus. Oh, I think we could have a pet Create. You know, I have the puppy Super Bowl or whatever that is. Though I think we should have a pet craft off or something. That would be fun. Thanks for the compliments on the necklace. One of my first necklaces that I ever bought with my stylist, Mark Allen. Shout out to him. Okay, this little guy, it's smaller than Gus. Gus looked big, Michelle. She said 20 weeks, right? Still a puppy. So cute. Okay, this amazing little machine is on sale. And so we don't always put it on sale, but what's neat about it is $125. So it's almost 40% off. Now, what's great about it is that it does the same mighty job that the standard Empress does, but it fits basically in the palm of your hand. And it comes with a starter set of dies and a 3D embossing folder that allow you to, right out of the box, make something to send some hope. And I think what's so beautiful about this is that we're talking about a small footprint, not only with the machine, but just with the like, you know, when you're crafting, this is a little machine that goes places. Oh, and I just unplugged myself. Okay, let's see if I can get it. Yeah, without breaking the, okay, thank you. We've got 2 machines plugged in today for the show, and the fun part about it is that I need this one because I want to show you how cute it is. All right, so just under 4-inch plate system. Same size, all right. So the A plates, the embossing mat. There's metal shim is here. Gosh, we have evolved so much. Oh, okay. So this little machine is so great because you can put all your smaller dies, like any of those amazing like concentric dies, like as you get smaller in the middle, they go through the Empress Mini just like the big dies do. And we can cut the same types of materials from something that's very light to something that's quite heavy. So chipboard and all these things. So if you have an Empress Mini, tell us what you use it for. I'm going to show you something that's one of my favorite benefits of the Empress Mini, and that is how stinking fast it is. It's like so fast. And the sound effects, they're free. Okay, so here we go. Look at that. So lovely. You know, this is way back. This is way back at the beginning. The Empress launched in 2018. This one was 2019, and so amazing. So if you were somebody that loves to craft on the go, right, and you don't want the bulk of a giant machine, this is the way to get a lot of power out of that one of a small space. Okay, so here we go. We have this little bit of vellum, 3D embossing. Love that. Okay, so adding texture to your project. We're going, I did drop the embellishment. Okay, so we have a little vellum. It's going in the middle of, this is our Christmas wishes card making kit. And then we have that die cut. This does come with it. So $125 is good. It's a good price for this tiny little machine. It's like having your full-sized Empress machine, but I'm going to just do this, right, peace on earth. Love that. Okay, so we have beautiful 4x6 vellum. We have a standard small die in the middle, right? There's so many ways to use this for every day, for Christmas, and so many things. But yes, and I see somebody writing for the scrapbook borders. Oh my goodness. Now we have amazing plates that go with this, right? This is our slimline plates. We actually have a 13-inch plate system that works just as well. Let me show you. I'm just going to put that in and let it go so that you can see. Now, going back to that card kit, right, with the fancy layers. Remember the Christmas postcards? Look at this. We're going to put that over top. Now we're using the Christmas wishes dies, okay? And we're going to be decorating the front of this with, look at that, well, look at that. All right, so we want to add a little foam adhesive to it. I'm just going to take that one embellishment, okay? So pretty. I'm going to offset it. And I use that little frame on top. This is what I think. This is, you know, this is just enough further embellishment for the Christmas postcards for me. And it was done with the tiny little Empress. So much fun. It's like a little purse. And yeah, it's an incredible price because we just got it back in stock. It's been unavailable for some time now. And what's exciting is that this is as cute as it can be. Okay, we're coming back with a die set that has been out of stock as well, but we think it's perfect for Christmas. right, Susan Urch is here. Susan, did you see the Advent calendar? Did you see in the members only when I talked about you? I hope you did, because the little snowman ornament inside the Advent calendar, I was like, oh, this is perfect for you. This is our praying hands dies. That because of the reason for the season, everything in our holiday magic show today, this makes me feel like the Christmas season. And imagine, right, which I don't have any projects that feel like Christmas, but imagine adding these to your cards this season. That beautiful window, the star. Maybe you have our cross dies. Like, you have so many ways of decorating with these, and it's three versions or views of the hands. And so there's a large, a medium, and a small. And what's so fun is they're very lifelike. They're embossing the details into the hands, and we're thinking that we are using these with our Christmas blessings stickers. And so I'm going to show you those in just a second as well. So as you're thinking about, right, so we had our everyday blessings stickers this year, and you see how beautiful this die set works with so many things. Like every single occasion. Maybe you're sending a get well card, maybe you're sending an anniversary card, maybe maybe somebody's taken their first communion, right? These are the types of things that you want in your craft room to create cards for those incredible rites of passage. Okay, let me show those as well, because that's kind of fun. All right, so this is our Christmas blessings sentiment stickers, and these are, so there's 80 of these, and this is what we meant by adding them with the praying hands. So you see, praying love and peace fill your Christmas and New Year. Okay, lift your heart in prayer. So now we have that universal symbol done with that die set. And then if you're thinking about using all of the previous dies, like we have the Madonna and Child, and we have so many things, like all the nativity dies, our Christmas blessing stickers are so perfect for adding to things that maybe you didn't get to the Three Kings last year. Maybe you were like, oh, I had so many new wonderful holiday things that I'm going to use it this year. The Christmas blessing sentiment stickers are exactly what you want to add to those beautiful things. So we like to make it easy around here, where everything coordinates, everything looks good together. And you look marvelous. And so that's exactly right. Marvelous. All right. Each one, I'm just keep showing them to you. Glorious Christmas wishes, no matter how you put this, wherever you put this, definitely the type of thing that we want to say this year. Okay, Tanya says, I have to get these stickers. Oh, and Diane says, that's me. I will use that this year. Okay, I'm so glad. And Mary Annette, hi, I keep seeing you today, my friend. I need a I need the three kings. And is it coming back? I don't know. It might be in an AGTV near you. Who knows? Okay. All right. So for all you ornament people, all right, don't go away. I've got ornament dies coming up next. Last year, November, create last year. This was one of our classes, again, where we were doing one class, one thing, one way. And with our redesign of our event, we decided to, 10x the learning so that you could take it back into your life. And you could look at everything that you have invested in a completely new way. Well, we have a limited number of these project kits. This is our Origami ornaments, dies and supplies and materials. Right? So we have everything from embellishments and cardstock and foil and cording and ribbon. And you'll see we have feathers. We have the ability to make, this is just 3 types of ornaments, but you could make so many different things with this set. But we have the traditional amazing angel, and these are where the feathers came in for the kit. And then you can make this a little shoe, and that's what is really fun. Remember, this was last year was the year of fashion, and so we had that going on. So this is a photo ornament die, and so which it makes a little sleeve, and then it has a decoration on the outside. You can combine this in so many different ways. And then this is the 3D angel, and this is the shoe, believe it or not. Looks like an airplane, or maybe Buzz Lightyear's airplane. Who knows? But as we are going through this, we have step-by-step instruction, and it teaches you how to assemble everything, what to die cut, and gives you examples. So what's nice about this is having everything in one place, and you'll notice that it's 300 GSM cardstock, and it's cut a particular way because we are making windows, right? So you want directional paper when you're making ornaments. There's solids, there's glitter, there's foil, there's ivory cardstock, and then the most beautiful jeweled embellishments for the shoes and ornaments for the photo cards, and then skirts for the angel. So I'm thinking that this is a lovely project set for anybody who thinks they want to make angels and or photo ornaments. And then of course we're going to use our cute little Empress mini and our slimline plates. Here are those giant 13-inch ones that work amazingly for our 12-inch borders. And so if you were making this ornament, you want to use a double-sided paper. All right, and this is what's cool about it, right? It's going to score the paper. It has tabs that fold in, and it cuts the place for the ornament hanger. And if that's, if you use the cording that's in the kit, then that's easy too. Okay, so that's the back. This is the front. It makes a little pocket, all right? And so all we're doing with that little pocket is adding double-sided adhesive to the tabs so that you can slide anything in here, all right? So whether it be a photo or, like a yearly photo ornament, which would be really fun, right? So I know my mom did that. I have some very embarrassing photo ornaments on my tree, even to this day, where I was like a brownie, and I had on my little uniform, and it's got this handmade little pine cone wreath around it. It's not nearly as cute as this is. And so look, we take this, I would definitely add that same frame to the back of this, right? So that it matches the shape, so that we're not looking at the back of that. But you get the idea. This is going to twirl on the tree, right? But we want to, there we go. We want a 360-degree little ornament. Now, in the materials kit, one of the things that's there, it does say 2024 because that was, just like this, right? That was last year's little kit. So you can disregard or go back in your phone. Find the picture from 2024, last Christmas, that you need to memorialize and put on the tree this year. Okay, see, we can always go back in time. And I love it. We can just go right back. So here we go. Gorgeous angels, lots of ways to make them. Fancy, fancy shoes. They look like they would be worn in the Bridgerton series, don't you think? Love that. I'm thinking that if you've made these and you have them on your tree, could you please share them with us so that we can feature you during our Craftspiration every Thursday on the blog, because we love seeing what you're making. And so if you've done these, we want to see them. Okay, all right, we will be right back with some really pretty Christmas cardstock. with this. Oh, hi, Evelyn. Evelyn, my friend. This is so fun. Princess. Oh, how fun. Okay, everybody's here. This is really great. I don't know how many people are with us, Grayson, but it looks like the whole world is here with us today. And we are so thrilled that you are joining us because, I mean, this part of the day is not for everybody, and but it works really well for the team here at Anna Griffin because we can get in, we can get it all prepped, and then we can spend the rest of the day cleaning it up because we make a big mess, or I make a big mess. Okay, Christmas double-sided cardstock. This is 40 sheets. This is so beautiful. This is 300 GSM. It's cut to 8 by 12, which is the largest plate system for our standard Empress machine, so that you don't have to cut it down to fit your dies or the plates, right? So double-sided, and then we're talking about double-sided foil and 300 GSM, so it's great for boxes. It's great for a lot of things. This would have been something that we only released to AG members and that we actually made for our members last year, which I think is, you know, again, a testament to what's nice about being a member is that not only do you get things that are made just for you, you get access to repeats and reorders that are requests, right, that you make. There's always so many requests for things. So 300 GSM makes incredible boxes. It makes heavy duty cards, especially if you're making easel cards. This feels like it's now made out of cardboard. It's so nice to make your pop-up cards. I know we just saw these pictures on our graphic, but you know, you're die cutting, you're making shaped cards with the 300 GSM. The best part is that it's double-sided, so you can make cards that are the same inside and out. I love that. And then adding your own sentiment. Oh, look at that. Maybe you're adding some of the mechanical things and signature cards. So many, many ways. This paper, Gloria, is 8 by 12, and that fits our large Empress plates because everything you just saw all featured die cutting. All right, so exciting. All right, we're coming back with our holiday rub-on transfers. Love it in the chat here on AGTV. I didn't say that you can watch AGTV not just live, you can watch it anytime. AGTV is always on. And so exciting. There's so many new things coming up right here. And if you've never seen the page that says watch on our landing page, it takes you to all the previous live streams. There's like 12 of them there. But there's so many more. That is about to transform. Everything about watching AGTV is about to be very different. And I'm so excited because Grayson just said there were thousands of people joining us today across all the platforms, which is really, really exciting. So Shirley says, I'm so late. Oh, but that's okay. We're still having fun, and you can watch the replay of today's live stream. All right, holiday foil rub-on transfers. So it's really fun to stand here and say, okay, this is something I wanted, and that is I wanted to be able to put gold foil on our beautiful cardstocks. And so you see these gorgeous designs. They are on, see, this is a sticky transfer paper. It has wax paper backing. You cut away the design that you want to transfer, and there's so many festive things. And you'll notice that it's all vector art. So it's not our typical engraving or 4-color art because the foil had to be engineered to transfer easily. And what we want to do with that is that we want to make paper and ribbon and glass, look like it's been printed this way. This is a double-decker foil transfer. we want to add these as decorations to things that we really want to, we want to send something really special. This is what we're going to do. All right, so from here, let's go back. Let's transfer one with Minnie. Hi, Minnie. How are we doing? This is a 3-button thing. It's really, really like so much fun to see. All right, so what you didn't see was that we cut the rub-on out of the sheet. We took a concentric die and the rub-on transfer, and then ran it through the little mini. And I didn't do that very well. I should have pulled it a little nicer. But you see how now it looks like it's been printed and it got die cut all at the same time. And when we're making with, like, say, any of our beautiful papers, like this midnight blue shimmer cardstock, this kind of paper, because of the coating on it, it used to, it didn't take things very well, right? It didn't take glitter. It didn't take, it was difficult to get it to adhere. So these rub-ons are going to, we don't want to put that there. Okay, seek the blessings everywhere. Christmas blessings, all right? See the rub-ons on vellum or on cardstock, and you can cut them out to create your own embellishments. And then even adding them to patterned paper so that it looks like it came that way. So many ways to use these. There's 128 in that little pack, and that's what's so nice about these. Now, we had our gold foil rub-ons, the everyday ones, on earlier this year. They completely sold out. These Christmas ones are so special and really fun. Okay, you would want to take your bone folder to adhere these, or you can use your Empress machine or one of your Empress machines. Look at that, flawless transfer every single time. A little shimmer, a little shine to whatever you want to see happen in your craft room. Love this. Okay, so exciting. Okay, I'm coming back with a die set that we think you might want to consider, because a lot of you have this die set already, for the perfect year of self-reflection Christmas card. I love this die. I love everything about what we did with this. And this was our January launch of 2025. And this is our mirror easel dies. And so it's got this one large die that's going to cut a standing card, and then it has a standing dresser mirror, right? So imagine a lady's vanity with one of these beautiful antique mirrors where you look inside and your reflection, right, that mirror on the wall, right, kind of thing. So these cards were designed to inspire and to send encouragement and well wishes. And we were thinking that how much fun would it be to use this year to send photo cards, to send the people in your life, right, a picture of your life and things that you're up to, and maybe you want to show the grandkids, or you want to showcase Gus. We're like, Gus, we got Gus this year. We definitely want to use this to reflect back that which we see. And to me, that's one of my bigger missions in life, is exactly that, is to take all of this amazing creativity that I have and my team has, and reflect that to you, and you reflect it back to us, and it's a never-ending cycle of positivity and creativity, and it is just the most beautiful way to go about this. Okay, so if we were making this with our Empress machine, because it's a big die. This one's not going to fit on that little Empress Mini, and you want to cut that out of different papers. With this paper, if you haven't seen this before, because you are not an AG member, this maybe is coming up next. Oh my goodness, it's so pretty. Look at that. Oh, look, it's two-sided. Oh, it's duplexed. We didn't make, it doesn't come double-sided, but we made it that way so that our easel card could be so perfect. But that's our holiday tonal foil cardstock. Then our beautiful overlay, right? So if you were making a photo card, we have an oval die in the center that you can use to trim out your picture. And then as you're decorating, right, you can overlay each one of these pieces. Now, so we're making this Christmas card. How fun. And we have little candles on the, or like these are hinges or candles. It depends on how you would look at it. And you just stand it up and back and add something at the base so that it has a little kickstand so that it stands up and stands out no matter what you do with it. Now, if you have our mirror cardstock, this is amazing to do. And if you even have, I think that the new iridescent cardstock would be amazing with this die as well because of its reflective qualities. So amazing. Okay, we're coming right back with the holiday tonal foil that I just made this card from. Okay, is this shipping? Is this shipping? Those are the AG members talking. We previewed this to our membership in our live stream for August, and so much fun to always get a sneak peek of everything. This is our holiday tonal cardstock. This is embossed and foil stamped paper. Now, what's so gorgeous about it is that, so you're getting 24 sheets. There's 2 sheets of each in the silver. Look at this green. Doesn't this look like the most wonderful, amazing holiday house, right? So like it just, you could see like it looks like the old tin ceilings because it's so dimensional. And the color palette, this is our perfect palette. We've just accented it with a new foil color. There are 2 different reds. They don't look terribly different here, but you're getting the sheets in 12 by 12 and 6 by 8. And this was so that you could, die cut it. You're gonna go, what? I don't think I want to cut it. I think I want to just look at it. I agree. Let's make something really quick. So if you're taking, our Christmas wishes, card bases, just adding that little overlay and then the Christmas wishes. Oh, look at that. The die. We've had this on twice today. That one sold out way early in July. I think we want to put this little Merry Christmas down here so that we can see that gorgeousness, because this is the kind of paper that is, I think it's timeless, number one. I think if you are somebody that wants to really create something like, our shadow boxes, if you were trying to add something to the background of those beautiful giant shadow boxes that we have, this is the kind of paper that you want to upholster it with. So beautiful. Look at that. So every scrapbook page, lots and then there's the gold and the pink poinsettias. They look so happy. This is so fun. And look, we can even spend a little time pleating it, should you want to. Lots of technique-driven things that you can make with this. All right, I am thinking that you have been so patient because we have a giveaway coming up. I love to show as many samples as we possibly can because this cardstock is shipping this week. The Advent calendar is the only thing that was on pre-order, and that is shipping next week. And then, of course, we are moving straight in for October, straight into the holiday season if we haven't already been there. I don't know that we ever leave as crafters because we're always thinking about the next season of what we're going to make. Oh, all right. So I have giveaways. I have a fun little announcement. Okay. Let's see. Let's start with. All right. How about we have the giveaway, the first giveaway for the three things. So we have the Christmas blessing stickers, the praying hands dies, and the holiday foil rub-on transfers are going to go to somebody that has been hanging out here long enough to answer this question. What was the antique that held the paper ornaments? What was the antique that held the paper ornaments? And let's take the 18th, 19th, and 20th right answers from our team. 18th, 19th, and 20th right answers for, there we go. Okay, there we go, Carmen. Hey, Helen! Oh, how fun. All right, look, I'm sure we're almost to 18, if not 18, 19, and 20. Our team has got you in the, right there. All right, so I'll take that, which is really kind of fun. Oh, how fun. All right, so one of the things that is really special about most of the people that just answered, if you were listening today, it was an antique handkerchief holder. I said it subtly, but I did say it in our members only event because I like to talk about stuff that you wouldn't normally hear in the AGTV shows. And being an AG member is a really neat thing. And this is the butterfly concentric dies that are only available to members right now. This was part of an auto ship last year that is so beautiful. Membership has a lot of privileges, and that is you get 10% off all the time, and so their Create tickets, AG member Create tickets are $369 right now. Really exciting. And then we have access, 24/7 access to finishing school, which is where Create comes to life every single day. There's over 700 amazing DIY videos inside Finishing School, and we teach you everything. It's like a master paper crafting place to be, and it is always on as well. How do you become a member? You can sign up right there on our website. It's right at the bottom, and what's so fun is that there's a little introductory video, and it will tell you about all the things that we have. Monthly private live streams, and we have members only products that we design just for the membership, and then things, after about 6 or 8 months, some of the stuff gets, if it doesn't sell out to all the members, it does get offered to the general public. So $99 a year is $12.50 a month. I invite you to join us because it is so much fun. All right, so I set out to have a winner for our Create ticket, and that was somebody that was either a first-time viewer of AGTV, or someone had never come to a Create event. And this person said, "I'm grateful that at 83 years young, I still have working hands and good eyesight for crafting. I've been such a longtime fan of Anna Griffin, and I'm so grateful for this community." That's Jetta Zwayer. Congratulations, you are coming to Create. And that was so nice because we were interested in what you were most grateful for today. And I'm grateful for you. And she's grateful that she can still craft, and she's been so grateful for the community, and that's what we're all about. Thank you so much for joining us. I'm sorry I went over a little bit, but my announcement was that on at the first of every month, if you sign up for email notifications from us, right on our website, it says you can sign up for blog notifications, email newsletters, like a lot of different things. If you have not signed up for email, you definitely want to right now, okay? Because at the beginning of every month, you're going to get get the AGTV guide. And what does that mean? It's like the place you're going to get it. You're going to get it in its lovely form, and it's going to tell you all the ways that you can connect through creativity throughout the month. And it's so fun. We just have to have you as an email address. And if we already have you, don't worry, right? If you already get emails from us, don't worry. You'll be getting this as well. So much fun. AGTV guide. So speaking of, we have AGTV coming up again next Wednesday, October the 1st, and then I hope you'll join us on HSN October the 7th at 1 a.m., at 12 p.m., 4 p.m., and 9 p.m. And then we have so many things. We have 2 more shows in October for AGTV and for our members only at the end of the month. I think it's the 28th, and so many things. You want the AGTV guide because it's going to show you not only the things that we're doing in the US, the things that we're doing in the UK, the things that we're doing in Canada, and the things that we're doing right here in, for Create. It's going to be so great. All right, and also October 1st, we have all new programming on AGTV, so there'll be a daily thing that you'll want to watch, and there'll be a way to participate with us through master craft classes starting first week of October. So very big things going into the last part of the year. I hope you'll stay with us, and thank you so much for watching. Bye for now.